Talking with catcher John Nestor. John, the game last night was postponed. We ended up playing it this afternoon. Can't imagine much more of a difference in weather, can you? I'm sure you're happy that we played today instead of last night.
Oh yeah, definitely. We were kind of wondering if it was ever going to stop raining, so it was nice to have some good warm sunny weather.
You were telling me you've started pretty much every spring in Arizona with an affiliated club, so you've never had a spring this affected by rain, have you?
I have not. No, I've been out in Arizona in the desert, so I haven't really battled rain at all.
We've been talking about the Wingnuts have yet to hit a home run this spring until today, and forget about that, you just hit two of them today to get it over with. Seeing the ball well, is that fair to say?
Yeah, it helps that I've already had one spring training this year, so I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of a couple guys with timing, just seeing pitches and stuff. But it's just a timing thing, getting some good rhythm and trying not to do too much. And luckily a couple of them got out over the ball today.
So is it safe to say then, with you already having a spring under your belt, your big focus here coming into camp is not necessarily offensively, but learning the new pitching staff and all of the new pitchers here in Wichita?
Yeah, I mean, I actually just got out of talking with the coaching staff about some pitchers and kind of what we're looking to do this year, and always going from one team to the next. You got to make sure you learn the pitchers first and foremost, and the offense is always secondary as a catcher. So
before we let you go, anybody you want to say hi to back home, John?
Yeah, I'll give my mom and fiance back home a shout out, tell them hello, and I miss them.
Hoop after last night got washed out because of rain. I'm guessing you're glad it was rescheduled to today. A beautiful day, almost a complete 180 from last night.
It was a complete 180. Geez, that was a lot of rain yesterday. Probably good enough for a long time in this area. But beautiful day today. Got to see a lot of things that we needed to see. Swung the bats really well, I thought. There were some good things that we saw today. Needed to see a lot of those arms on the mound, so we got some tough decisions to make. We're obviously tomorrow after the game is going to be cut day, and that's never a fun day for me on my end of things. And because there's always a couple guys who probably deserve to make the team that don't end up making it, but we'll do the best we can to find those guys jobs. But I'm happy with what I saw today. A lot of key situations that we did well in, I think, and there's also some stuff we need to continue to work on.
This offseason, one piece that you needed to find was another catcher to go with Brent Dean. John Nestor so far has been pretty good both offensively and defensively. He hit the first 2 home runs for your ball club this spring today, and also doing a good job behind the plate. He's now caught 5 of 7 base stealers.
Very, very happy with what I've seen out of him. He's a great receiver, obviously throws real well, and he can swing the bat. He's got a good swing, very short and compact, and he's going to put the ball in play more often than not, I think. So with him and Dino, that's a good little combination to have back there. We'll be very fortunate to have the 2 guys that we have. As you know, that's a very important position to me, and arguably the most important position on the field.
You mentioned the good pitching you had today, and it's been that way most of the spring. Tim Brown looked like Tim Brown from last year today for most of his outing, and then the bullpen. Each guy didn't allow a run, gave up just 1 hit, and it seems like every guy you bring in, he has good stuff and has been effective.
Yeah, and that's what we're talking about with tough decisions that we're going to have to make down there. I always say it's a great position to be in, to have all those arms, but it's a tough situation at the same time because, like I said, you're going to have a couple guys who maybe deserve to make a team who aren't going to. But that's the way the ball bounces, as we say, I guess, and that's our job as a staff to determine that and evaluate the best we can. And like I said, we might let a guy go who absolutely does a tremendous job somewhere else, and we hope that happens.